Prince Harry and Prince William's lives obviously diverged when they both came to find their happiness, according to a royal biographer. Prince Harry and Prince William share the same turbulent past, royal author Angela Levin has noted. However, growing up, they took different paths while seeking to build a happier future and a family, she added. In an op-ed penned for the Daily Telegraph, Ms. Levin said the Duke of Cambridge has always been able to see the bigger picture, unlike his younger brother. She wrote, William, of course, was brought up by the same parents, with the same worries that Harry mentions to Shepherd, one of which was that he wouldn't be able to trust a woman enough to have a successful marriage. It is on this issue that the lives of the two brothers have so obviously diverged. While Harry lashes out from his home in California, making woke podcasts and giving interviews to Oprah with his wife by his side, William has always been able to see the bigger picture and set about a very practical pursuit of happiness from a young age. Not unlike Prince Harry, the Duke of Cambridge reached adulthood wanting to avoid the same mistakes made by his parents, Ms. Levin said. She wrote, and despite the line, Harry now seems desperate to draw between their choices. Both brothers have sought to avoid repeating the destructive pattern they saw so clearly in their own parents. Ms. Levin, who interviewed the Duke of Sussex in 2017 for her biography Harry, Conversations with the Prince, claimed neither William nor Harry had much of a clue what a normal, happy family life looked like due to their difficult background. Prince William found a life companion, Kate Middleton, while living a rather normal existence at St. Andrews University, and he took years to get to know her and let her understand what a life within the royal family would mean. Kate and William met in 2001 and remained friends for months before they started dating. Before the Duke proposed to Kate in 2010, he broke up with her for a few months in 2007. The royal biographer believes that, while the Duke of Cambridge has broken the cycle of pain and suffering mentioned by Harry in a recent podcast appearance by parenting his children, the Duke of Sussex seems to hang on tightly to his family's mistakes. Prince Harry appeared in the latest episode of Armchair Expert, a podcast by Hollywood actor Dax Shepard. During the 90-minute-long chat, he widely discussed his approach to mental health and his military career. However, he also briefly spoke about living in California and his life as a member of the royal family. The Duke, who is the father of 2-year-old Archie Harrison and will soon welcome a baby girl, told Mr. Shepard he wants to break the cycle of the pain and suffering of his upbringing when it comes to the education of his own children. Speaking about his own upbringing and the one of his father Prince Charles, Harry said, I don't think we should be pointing the finger or blaming anybody, but certainly when it comes to parenting, if I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that perhaps my father or my parents had suffered, I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so that I don't pass it on. Basically, it's a lot of genetic pain and suffering that gets passed on. He went on to say parents should be trying to prevent this passage to their children from happening. He said, I started to piece it together and go okay, so this is where he went to school, this is what happened, I know this about his life, I also know that is connected to his parents so that means has treated me the way he was treated, so how can I change that for my own kids? This statement has been widely criticized by a few royal commentators, including Robert Jobson, who accused the Duke of throwing his family in the UK under the bus. He wrote on Twitter, so Prince Os has not only thrown his dad under the bus, but the Queen and late Grandpa too for their parenting style. Forgive me, but has been a dad for how long? Perhaps he should pen a book on how to parent properly, drawing on his wealth of experience. Others, including Prince Harry and Meghan's biographer Omid Scobie, noted Prince Charles' upbringing had already been discussed in the past. He tweeted, in 1994, Prince Charles authorized a biography on himself by journalist Jonathan Dimbleby. One chapter in it, approved by the Prince, talks in great detail about his unresolved childhood issues with emotionally distant parents.